Hello. So in today's Sudoku adventure video, we did a next to six variant, which was inspired by this gas puzzle from 2021. And I linked to it saying, if you want to try a 9 by 9 version of it, go ahead and give the gas puzzle a try. And I did have some requests to provide a solve video. So I am happy to oblige. Let's go over the rules. So we do have normal 9 by 9 Sudoku rules. So in each row, each column, and each 3 by 3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 9, exactly ones each. We also have these digits outside the grid. The clues outside the grid give all of the digits that are adjacent to the 9 in the corresponding row or column. So this 1, 2, for example, if we had a 9 here, we could then surround it with 1, 2. The order doesn't matter, but what it is it's listing all of the digits that are next to the 9. Now, because it's all the digits, that does mean, and this is kind of a gimme, that does mean that like this 7 is telling us that the 9 must be at the edge, because otherwise it would have 2 digits surrounding it, and they both would have to be listed. So we are listing all of the digits that are next to the 9. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. I don't know if I mentioned this is by Sam Cappleman-Lynes, but I will right now. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay. So we have this 9 given, and we know there's a 6 and a 5 next to it. So that's our 5, that's our 6. I start there. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to track everywhere that can't be 9 with kind of a gray color. It may not be necessary, but I'll make 9s green, just so we can kind of track what can still be 9. So we know 9 can't be on the outside where there's any clue that lists 2 digits that's next to it. So none of these can be 9. And we know that one of these two has to be 9, but this can't be. So let's make that green. And that has to be our 9 with our 7 next to it. And that means the rest of this box and the rest of this column cannot be 9. All right. I need 6, 7 surrounding my 9. Okay. So let's look for a good clue to do next. Oh, the rest of this row also isn't 9, I should say. Okay, I need this row is interesting because I need a 9 surrounded by 1, 2. So it can't be 9 can't, oh, sorry, we should say that none of these are 9. 9 can't be here or here because it can't be next to a 6 in this row. 9 can't be next to a 4 in this row. 9 can't be next to a 1 in this row. Can't be next to a 7 in this row. Okay, so 9 is here or here, surrounded by 1 and 2. Both of them seem plausible. I'm just going to write a 1, 2, 3, 4 here, just so I remember that that's what's left. How about 9 in this column? It needs to be surrounded by 6, 8. I don't really see a way to restrict it. Oh, the 9 here has to be next to the 3, so just missed that the entire time. That needs to be a 9. That is going to gray out all of these cells for the row, column, and box. And it's next to a 3, so let's place that 3. These two 3s look in here, putting a 3 somewhere up here. All right, what did that get me? Not as much as I hoped. So any clue I might be missing. Okay, we need, right, okay, this 4, 5. The 9 needs to be next to a 5. So if the 9 were here, this would be 5. Oh, sorry, this cell can't be 4 or 5. So there's no way the 9 is here because this can't be a 4 or 5 to be next to it. So that's not a 9. And that leaves only here for our 9. So let's do the row and the box gray. So we know 9's in one of these two cells, and it's going to be next to a 2, 8. And so what we know is if the 9's here, this is definitely a 2, 8. If the 9's here, this is definitely 2, 8. So these are from 2, 8, 9. And this can't be the 2. So if the 9 is here, then definitely this is 2, 8 pair. If the 9 is here, then this is definitely 8, and that's a 2. But I'm not going to mark these. I only want to mark this here. But we know then the 2 can't be over here because it has to be next to the 9. So that's another thing I could have done. That puts a 2 in one of these two cells. Pointing up, not that that's super important, I don't think. Okay, is there anything else like that that maybe I can apply here? I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Probably am. It's a gas puzzle after all. Oh, this box needs a 9, so that's the only place for it. It's surrounded by a 1, 2 pair. And this box needs a 9 in one of these two, which is going to be joined by a 5, 6. It's not 5. So the 5's not in these 3 cells. Oh, actually, let's do the 6. The 6 isn't in these 3 cells because it's next to the 9. The 6 isn't here, so that places the 6 in this box. Oh, this 9 is surrounded by a 6, 7. I should have done that. That's our 7, that's our 6. Easy to miss things, apparently. Just for me. There's a 6 in one of those, too. Does the 7 do anything? 7's in... Oh, yeah, 7's placed in this box. Because this 1, 2 has to be next to the 9. So that's our 7. 2 7's looking down. This 7 looks in. Puts a 7 in one of these two. Oh, we know this 9 is surrounded by a 4, 5. This 5 tells me that's 4, that's 5. That can't be a 4. 3 is in one of these two cells for the column because of this 3 taking out of these two. And that means 3 is somewhere here. Joined by the 7. This cell, in fact, this cell might be limited because it's not the 3, 6, or 7. So it could be 1, 2. It's not 3. It could be 4. Can't be 4, actually. Can't be 5, 6, 7. Could be 8. Can't be 8. There's an 8 in the row. So 1, 2 only. That's a 1, 2 pair in this column. Leaving a triple here. So this is a 4, 6, 8. Oh, and the 4 can't be in one of these two. So the 4 ends up placed up here in the column. This is a 6, 8 pair, making this a 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, I don't think I want to mark that right now. Oh, but this can't be an 8 because the 8 is next to the 9, and this can't be next to the 9. So this is our 6, and that's our 8. Okay, that's nice. 1, 2 pair. 6, 7. Okay, what? This 9 has to be surrounded by a 1, 8. I see. And this could be the 8, actually. Oh, no, it can't be. There's an 8 in the box. So that's a 1. That's 2. That's 8. That's 1. That's 2. I seem to have just missed a whole lot of kind of gimmies. That's right. That's a 2. So now the 9 can't be here because it can't be next to the 1. So that's 8 and that's 9. So let's gray that. Let's green that. Gray that because of the column. So that makes this the green 9. We'll gray these two. What do we know about this 9? It has to be next to a 2. Vertically, we don't know much. This 9 is taken care of. Oh, vertically, it's a 4, 8 pair. It's been there forever. That's an 8 and that's a 4. I should just make sure I have all of my 9s taken care of, rows and columns. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, and 5. Okay. Let's just look at these 3 digits. We need a 1, 3, 5. So that's not 3, that's not 1. So 1's in one of these two. Oh, and this can't be 5. The other of these can be 5 because I was going to do that and I did the 6s and I lost track. Because the 5's next to the 9. This is definitely not next to the 9. So this is 1, this is 3, this is 5. That places the 3 here, finishing the box with the 2. This is a triple. These are all triples. This is 5, 6, 9. This can only be the 5, which is next to the 9. That's our 6. So that's green. That's gray. I think at some point when, as soon as I placed this 2, the 9 was placed, but that was just right now when I did that. So now we have all our 9s. This is next to 6, 8. This next to 5, 6. Okay, I think we're Sudoku now. I'm not sure if we're missing anything clue-wise. I need a 1, 2 here. So this, no, not 1, 2. I need 1, 8. This 8 tells me that's 1, that's 8. Here I need a 2, which has to go there. And I need a 5. All right. I think I want to do these triples. We need a 1, 2. And we need a 4. That's not 2. And down here we need a 3, 7, 8. So that's our 3. That's our 7. That's our 8. So that cannot be 3. 3 is one of these two. Column has a 1, 4 pair. What's the digit that's missing? Looks like it's a 5. Okay, that places a 5 here. And it places a 5 there. 5s are done. These 3 digits, we need a 1, 1, 6, 7. Sorry, not 9. 1, 6, 7. Oh, this can't be 6 or 7? Or 1 or 7? Oh, the 1's in the box. Okay. So that's 6, that's 1, that's 7. That cannot be 1. These 3 digits, we have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 7, 8. The 7 has to go here. And then this is the 4, this is the 8. Okay. This is a 3, 7 pair. Might as well convert that. Let's just look at these pairs here. So we've got 1, 2. We need a 3 and 6. This 6 tells me this is 3, this is 6, giving us 7 and 3. Oh, this digit's been done. We need a 7. And here, this is a 1 and a 4. So this 4 tells me that's 1, that's 4, giving 1. That's 4, 2, 1. Okay. We need 2, 3, 4, 6. So 2 is here. That's 3. That's 4. That's 3. That's 4. That's 6. And we're done. All right. Oh, yeah. This link doesn't even have a solution embedded. It's because it's so old. All right. So I will actually, I'll click this so that the solution's in there. And cool. I guess I lost the old solve. It's okay. Let me just hit back here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that was helpful for those who needed help solving it. I think it's really just about paying attention to when the nines get placed, putting the stuff around it. Then a few little bits like this 5, 6 not being able to be here. I think coloring helped a lot of where nines could be and couldn't be. So yeah, cool. I enjoyed that. If you did also, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.